Okay guys, I'm back doing these videos again for you. I've been a busy bee recently doing that Alice in Wonderland series. I loved doing it, but my skin situation is currently a mess. However, that's just what happens when you face paint, and I'm used to it by now. So yeah, I'm going to show you a nice glam look today. I'm going to go for some glitter, nice full coverage to cover up all my little spots just now, and show you how to achieve this look. So current situation, this end result is going to be much better, so keep watching and see how I achieve this look. So guys, I'm using the Makeup Forever Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just popping that through the hairs. This is going to separate them and prep them nice just before we sculpt under the brow. I'm using the Lasting Perfection and Collection Concealer Shade 1. Once I find my brush, there we go. I'm going to just sculpt under, and this is a crown brush that I'm using, one of my favourites, C509. It's a nice flat brush just to get that nice sculpted look under there. And we're just going to pop that under and define each brow. Once you've applied that, make sure you apply the Lasting Perfection concealer all over the lid and start patting that in. You want to build up a nice coverage here, so I'm just using a medium fluffy brush to do that. This is also a crown brush, can't remember the name, but I will put it in the description for you guys. So moving on to a more beauty cosmetics palette. This is a Euro palette. It's absolutely stunning, by the way, so you need to get this in your life if you haven't got it. I'm using the colour Adrone, which is a nice sort of medium brown colour, and I'm just applying that in the crease with my crown brush. Again, another medium fluffy brush, just so that it's nice to sort of fit in the crease. It's sort of pencil style shape, so it's really good just to get right in there, and then you can use the fluffiness just to buff that up. We're then going to use, I'm using a Peaches and Creams brush here, this is PC10, and I'm using the shade Naked, and I'm using light motions, just pushing that into a drone, and then buffing that up near the brow bone as well to create that soft blend. Adding a wee bit of highlight now, which is always our favourite. I'm using a Zoeva lip brush, and I'm using the shade Halo from Hydra Cosmetics. Again, another brand that I love. I can never seem to pronounce that name right, however, these are amazing. So I'm then going in with my Zoeva pencil, and this is also amazing. It's so soft, it just glides in the waterline, and then we're going to apply that underneath the lash line and then buff that in. I'm using a black eyeshadow, just any black eyeshadow will do, and then I'm using the Peaches and Creams brush just to soft buff that out. That Peaches and Creams brush is I think it's PC14, I can't really remember, but again I'll put it in the description for you guys. Make sure you use all the other colours that you've used on top, and I'm just going back in with the same brushes that I've used on top as well, just to make sure that the colours join up underneath as well, so that the colours flowing all the way around. So this is the part where you don't breathe, guys. You're going to apply a really thick amount of concealer, which I've used the Lasting Perfection again in shade 1, and I'm just going to start cutting the crease. I'm going above my crease slightly because I want to aim a bit higher. If you go too low, you're going to open your eye and everything will transfer. So make sure that you do a wee test and just press a little bit on top. Look straight ahead. If you can still see the concealer, that's good. If you can't, then you need to go a little bit higher. So just pop that in, and then I've blended that out with my finger as well. I'm now applying, this is amazing, this pigment. It's a Sample Beauty pigment in Sean Maloney. It's so nice and super glittery. You don't need an underbase with this. I'm literally just popping it straight onto that concealer. Wait till you see the glow, guys, it's amazing. Then back in with my little lip brush, Zoeva one, and I'm going back in with Halo, and I'm just popping that in the inner corner of my eyes and making that pop. So then we're going to go on with the Maybelline Matte Liner. This liner's so nice. I always get asked about it when I'm wearing it. It's like literally cheap and cheerful, and it's super matte and waterproof. So always buy the matte waterproof one, that's the best. So apply that on, you'll feel it dry and it works really fast, and then you can go straight on with your mascara. And I'm actually just using the Primark mascara at the moment. This is a Wonder Lash and I'm loving that also. We're going to use Tatty Lashes. Sorry, that bit must have cut out, but anyway, we're using Tatty Lashes, and these are the Mitchell ones. They're really, really fluffy and full, as you can see. So you need a big dramatic lash for this sort of eye just to carry it off. Once you're happy with that, fluff up the brows again, and then I'm using the Makeup Forever and shade 25 brow gel and shade 30 brow gel. I'm mixing the two together to define my brows, so I'm going to start with the lighter shade first, then work in with the darker shade and just really build my brows up. And again, I'm using another Peaches and Creams brush because I do love the brushes, they're so nice. So brows should be looking on point now, and we're just going to go under with a little bit of Lasting Perfection concealer again, under eyes, and we're just tidying that up with a nice medium fluffy brush, making sure that everything's nice and smooth under there. Always go back in with the excess that's on your bigger fluffy brush and tidy that up as well. I'm using the Makeup Forever Hydration Base. I love this, it's so nice, along with the HD foundation sticks, which are unbelievable. This will give you a more dewy, glowy finish, by the way, but I'm loving these because you can just pop them straight on. As you can see, I've used the lighter shade, and then I'm going to blend that in with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the darker shade to contour. If you haven't tried these for contouring, guys, you really need to, because they're so nice together. It makes my skin look super smooth. Again, if you like a matte finish, you can use a setting powder, which I will show you in this video as well. So just applying your contour round. Again, what I love about these is you can apply them literally straight onto the skin, which is amazing. Placing them where you want them and then buffing that right in using your fluffy brush just to get that perfect, nice and smooth. So I'm just loving the finish on this foundation, guys. As I say, my skin's quite bad at the moment and it's just covered up so nice. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix concealer, applying that all over the skin where I want to sort of brighten up. Using my Makeup Forever, one of my favourite brushes, by the way. This is a 242 Makeup Forever brush. And I'm just blending that about the skin, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender just to blend that in also and make everything a little bit more flat and flawless. So we're now going to set using the RCMA setting powder. This is amazing. One of the best translucent powders I've ever used. It's a great hold on it. Then some dark tan bronzer, and we're just going to go around that contour and make things pop a little bit using a 168 MAC brush. And just to deepen this up, I've used a Too Faced chocolate souffle, I've used this Too Faced one just to deepen it up because this is a more taupey colour and it'll give a nice sculpt. So I've added on a wee bit of the Primark Body Glow, but I'm not too sure what that's called. So again, I'll add it in the description for you guys. And this highlighter is Makeup Forever. It's a gold one. You've probably seen me use this before. Again, it's one of my favourites. So I'm just applying that. And I've not sprayed the skin or anything, so it's looking good. Okay, so I've got my Kiko liner in 516. And then I'm using this More Beauty Cosmetics red lipstick, which is absolutely to die for. You need to get this, guys. Again, I'll tag in the description. It's such a rich red, it's so nice. So guys, that's the video almost over. Just finishing the last touches on the lips. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll definitely do another video for you guys soon. Keep up to date on my Instagram, CutieCarolMUA.